Hello everyone. Today is Tuesday, February 4th, 2025 at 8:18 a.m. in the morning. I can't be on here long. Well, not very long, but keep me in y'all prayers. Court is in a few hours. I'm so depressed. So depressed. And so I found a different hotel. I'm not gonna say where I'm at. Just, I mean, um, oh, so um, yesterday, um, I was very busy running errands, doing a lot, and I didn't even get to accomplish doing everything I needed to do. So, what did I do yesterday morning? Okay, yesterday morning, I got up from the homeless sleep spot at 3:45 a.m. Well, was it 3:45? Or was it 3? It was probably before, no, it was after, no, it was like 4:20 something. I honestly don't remember. It was between 3:45 and 4:30. I don't remember exactly what time I got up from the homeless sleep spot. And then I took one of the Algiers buses because it was still pretty early. And I got on the bus. It was right before 5:15 in the morning. And then I went to get breakfast. And after I got breakfast, I excuse me, hold up. I've been sneezing all morning. Um, excuse me. Um, I went to excuse me. I've been hold on. Oh, excuse me. So I went to get breakfast, and then I excuse me, got on the bus. Excuse me. I got on the bus, and I was like days of sleep deprived, and I was trying to put the bag over the seat like I usually do on the bus, and I accidentally slipped and fell, but I didn't get injured or hurt. Excuse me, I fell kind of hard. And the bus driver and another man, they were generous enough that they helped me up. You know, I was wondering if I was that sleep deprived and weak. And the bus driver asked if I wanted to fill out an incident report. I'm like, no, no, thanks. I'll be all right. You know. And then I was dozing off and having micro sleeps, I guess, trying to fight to stay awake. And then I went to go to Walgreens, and I got me some more. I didn't get to go to Walmart. That would have been cheaper, but I didn't get to go there. I got some more of the soap, the lavender oil soap, and more rubbing alcohol. And I went to go do laundry right after that. And then I went to pick up my mail, and I went to pick up my mail, and I also after picking up my mail, I also you know, paid the $90 money orders for the I paid the $90 money orders, and I had to pay cash. I had to take money out of. I was in certain circumstances where I had to take out money out of the ATM twice yesterday. I was mad. Well, the first time I forgot to take out $20 in cash just so I could do laundry, and the cashier narcissistically got mad at me. I'm like, dang, I forgot to take $20 in cash for laundry. She got narcissistically fake mad at me. But I said, was there an ATM? And she said, yeah, it's right around the corner, right over there. So I took, some funds out of there. Took $60 out. And so then after that, right before then, I saw a lady from the fake IDMR cult. She hadn't seen me in years, but she talked like as if she just saw me. She treated me or talked like she just saw me last week, you know. But yeah, she talked to me like as if she just saw me last week, but she hadn't contacted me or saw me since probably my teenage years. But yeah, I probably did see her before Hurricane Katrina. I was already an adult, but I don't remember if I saw her then. So, then after that, I went to get went to do laundry first and then get my mail. And I took an Uber over here. I was so tired. And the Uber driver was a full-fledged perp. But attitude-wise, she was mostly nice, but had just barely a slight little attitude. But she had that Masonic fake red hair, a broken headlight, a broken fog light, Masonic fake red hair, and a red SUV, and black and red seats in the car. The SUV was a red Chevy Traverse. It was older model, and it was dirty. And, and then I got here and was able to get in here before 1 o'clock in the afternoon. They said rooms were available, so I got in before 1 o'clock and sprayed as much as I could. Excuse me. Excuse me. And when I went to get the money order, that lady had a Hispanic lady. She was quite rude, and I didn't understand why so rude. I had to take out another like $100, so I basically had to take out $160 out of the ATM, and I bought me a little snack and water, and wait, no, not 100. Wait, no. Yeah, 160. That plus all the other fees. Excuse me. So I had to pay $90. Then I had to pay priority mail. Hold up. So then I had to pay. Excuse me, I just blew my nose. I had to pay mail off money orders for the 90%. $90 of the I had to, get money orders, and I was told that I had to go back to the ATM and pay in cash. Buy the money orders in cash. I couldn't pay on the money orders on a debit card. You know. Excuse me. And then I went to you know I didn't pay in debit card. I paid in cash. I had to pay in cash. So I had to get more money out the ATM, and then I mailed off the money orders with priority mail. It was almost $15. Trying to get everything over there like this week, and then I got the Uber ride to come over here. One of the front desk employees was really nice and excited to see me, and another one kind of had a slight weird, like kind of rudish attitude that rubbed me the wrong way, and she took me to she got an attitude with me when I asked if I could, stay here until like stay 3 nights, and I was told that I could not stay 3 nights, that I could only do 2 nights, and that because they said something about if I paid for an extra night, I could have got a bigger discount or another discount. And she was pretty rude with her attitude with telling me that that there was a private group coming. She told me in a rude way, that there was a private group coming, and that I could not renew Wednesday, and that you're gonna have to go find someplace else. So they said that my room was ready, and I came here, and like the other hotel, like the Comfort Suites in Harvey, I'm not at Comfort Suites or Comfort Inn or nothing at right now. I'm at a different hotel. I'm not, but I'm at a different hotel right now, and so, just like the Comfort Suites in Harvey, after the homeless perp was planted there to follow me and give me bed bugs, and she probably got paid more drugs, because I don't even think they gave her real money. She was panhandling on the streets and got looked like $7, and when she went to follow me, and gave me bed bugs, and then when and at that hotel, that abusive narcissistic fake perp Mia acted like she didn't want me to check in even before I crossed paths with the homeless perp. I went to the hotel and asked about it, and I didn't have bed bugs then. That was after I got wrongfully kicked out of and banned from the Deluxe Inn Motel. So I took the first Uber ride, and the Hispanic guy wait till after I got in his car, and he started riding me around to tell me that that he couldn't get across the river because of the snow. And then he put me out of his SUV in the middle of the road, and then another car moved. It was on a one-lane street. I mean, one-lane path, underneath the bridge, and it was another vehicle it was a truck, I think, that got frustrated as I was getting out the vehicle, because I was trying to tell him, you can't drop me off here. He didn't care. He forced me, to get out anyway, kick me out anyway in the middle of the street, a middle of vehicle lane, underneath the bridge. And then another truck got impatient and frustrated and abusive and narcissistic, and squeezed through that one lane to get around, to get away, to bypass him. And then I went to Dairy Queen that day, and then I was, on a sidewalk by the library trying to get help. And then another Uber came, and I went and rode in that Uber. I did not have bed bugs then. And then I went to the Comfort Suites because every time I call, I cannot get through to them. And Mia and another worker told me that they cannot that they also can, that nobody that the system is down or something, or that they nobody could get through with the calls, or nothing like that. That everything was down. And I'm like, but yeah, this happens every time I try to call. I even tried a month ago, and a month or two ago is every time I call, I could never get through to anyone. And other people said the same thing. So I don't know how the stalkers were able to get through and call. And she had an attitude and treated me like she didn't want me there. And I went over there to try to ask how much it costs, and so I could have an idea of how much funds I could raise. And I wanted to see if the hotel was still in business, if they were still open. So she was rude and unwelcoming and very narcissistic. And and I don't even know if she was a perp. I mean, by doing that, but all I know is I went to the taco place and got infested by that homeless perp that followed me. Then I stood like for a few hours trying to raise funds for enough for the hotel, and then I went back to the hotel. Finally got to check in, and I saw red things on the bed before as soon as I got in there, I saw red stuff, two red crawling things on the bed. I didn't know that they were bed bugs, but I think one of them was crawling and another one was still there. So if Mia gave me a bed bug infested room on purpose because she didn't want me there, then yeah, she was a perp. So I guess they must have had both of those things to happen to me. I guess the gang stalking network wanted to make sure I got bed bugs. you know, because the online stalkers were hoping that I froze to death that night. And I guess bed bugs was undeserved punishment. So it's like, so wow, they try to get me twice, try to make sure I got it. So I think that in addition to the homeless perp being planted there, I think that Mia gave me a bed bug infested room on purpose, because she didn't want me there, you know. And she had this kind of attitude that made me almost want to ask her, bitch, what the fuck is your problem? You know, so excuse me. Then as soon as I laid in the bed, it was around. I think I took my shower first, and I bagged my stuff up, and I sprayed a lot of rubbing alcohol inside the big black trash bag after I put my stuff in there, trying to suffocate the things. I didn't even really know. I just because when I was at the restaurant, it was like 20 minutes. It felt like 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes after that homeless perp. I didn't follow you. I didn't, Then I started feeling on the back top of my left shoulder, like by my shoulder blade on the top left side, I started to feel something biting me up after the homeless perp, followed me or whatever. And so then, yeah, it's like, and then when I got into the bed, like, I had I took a hot shower, and that was the last of my lavender oil soap. That was the last of my soap. And then I needed to get some more. And then and the homeless perp was like, I didn't find you, whatever. But yeah, after I took my shower, I don't remember if I think I did do a video, and I was hoping the perps wouldn't find me. They illegally did, the online perps, and then um around 2 o'clock I went to bed, and then the moment I turned off the lights, and I turned off the lights and started to doze off and fall asleep. And bed bugs, one of the first things they did as soon as I closed my eyes, they hurried up and ran inside of in my left ear, multiple of them, and I immediately got panicked, and then I sprayed my left ear, and like, wow, I never had that happen to me before. And then I was being bitten up really quick and really bad by being attacked by a whole gang of them. And I had just took a shower with lavender oil soap, and then I I mean I was still attacked, but not as bad when I moved beds. So as I said, I had just walked into the room, and on the top sheet, like, I saw one of them crawling, and it just went over my head, and the other one, before I even, they were there before, before I even sat my stuff down, and I had just walked in there. Just like when I was at the Deluxe Inn and they gave me room 110, the very second I opened the door and turned on the lights, it was a roach already on the bed crawling really fast. You know. So then, but anyway, excuse me. So when I came in here yesterday, when I did my laundry, I I was I made sure to put a lot of the lavender oil, and I felt like I should have put more soap. That I didn't put enough soap. Usually I put a lot, but I dried my clothes for a whole entire half hour. They had a Hispanic lady that barely spoke English, and she was trying to tell me, "Oh, this is the best dryer." You know, I didn't want her to set me up for a bad dryer, but when I shouldn't have listened to her, but when I got my clothes done drying, they were a little bit cold and lukewarm, and I don't know, certain dryers cool your clothes down. That by the 3 minute mark, they cool your clothes down. But I had my clothes in for like a whole hour in the dryer. But then, I'm sorry, I'm taking longer than I intended. But yeah, when I got here at 1 o'clock, um, one of the front desk agents was kind of rude, and she didn't. It's like only half of the door opened, and it's like, wow, she didn't even tell. She didn't even tell or show me how to properly unlock or open the door. And I'm like, no way in hell. I'm like, am I supposed to squeeze through half a door? But then they had a Hispanic housekeeper that came by, and she opened the door for me all the way. And I'm like, this complicated way of opening and closing the door, I really don't like that. And then, uh, you know, so after that, I came in here, and it's like they had already had bed bugs planted on the seams of the mattress. As soon as I walked in, and there were bed bugs on the bed. They all looked dead. Like, all the all the bed bugs looked dead, and one of them had blood. One of them was bloody, and it's like, this was as soon as I walked in here. Before I it was as soon as I walked in here before I before I could sit my stuff down. The bed bugs were already there. It's like dead black things on the seams of the edge of the mattress, and the mattress looked kind of new. On the Google reviews, one person said that she got bed bugs, and this was like back in December. And I'm wondering, well, is this the same room? Did they give her this room? Is this the same bed bug room that they gave her? I mean, her trip was miserable because she had bed bugs from the room. So, like, was that lady that gave me, well, both of the ladies a perp, or just one of them, whoever, um, you know, if they gave me a bed bug infested room on purpose, you know. But then let me check in early. Bagged my stuff up in trash bags, and I took a hot shower, and and then I tried to get rest. I ate that little snack and drank water, and they were like some kind of vanilla muffin, some Latin Hispanic, vanilla muffins. Excuse me, and excuse me, and then after that, I took me a shower. I tried to take a nap. I sprayed and sprayed and sprayed with both the rubbing alcohol and a mixture of the water and the what's that stuff called, the lavender oil. And I sprayed my bags and sprayed everything, and then I eventually fell asleep and took a nap. I don't even remember what time. I came into this room before 1 o'clock, but I don't know if it was 12:30 or 12:45. And then I excuse me. I took a shower. It was like 1:30, and after that I got out at 2:30. It took me a whole hour. The water pressure was kind of low, and then excuse me. I took a shower and washed my hair. And then I went and took a nap sometime after 4 o'clock, and then I woke up before 7, and I went to the front desk. They had guys there, and they didn't even charge me. They were nice enough that they didn't. I told them about the bed bugs and everything. They said they're gonna have to tell the front desk, and they were nice enough that they didn't charge me for the I got like two little things of tuna and crackers, the snack salad kit of tuna and crackers, and a small bag of Doritos. And the guy just let me have it for free. He didn't charge me. Excuse me. And then I went back to my room, but it was before 8 o'clock when I don't know if someone was assigned my room and thought that they had the room, or was it a criminal trying to break? Was it a criminal trying to break into my room? And so it's like I think it was a criminal trying to break into my room, like at almost 8 o'clock last night. It was a criminal trying to break into my room, and when I said "Hey," that's when he left me alone. Whoever that was, seemed like they were trying to break into my room, and so I had the little snacks, and they kept force urinating me all day long, ever since in the middle of the night and early in the morning. And then they caused me forced diarrhea last night. And after the forced diarrhea that they caused me with the direct energy weapons, I went to excuse me. After the forced diarrhea, I took another shower. I cleaned off, the private parts down there, and and then I soaked in a lavender oil and clay bath for 45 minutes, and then I washed myself, took another shower, and with the lavender oil soap. But I sprayed the bed with both I turned the fan on, and I sprayed the whole room, like, excuse me, with the taken interchangeably with the lavender oil and water mixture, and I put in a spray bottle and sprayed it. And also me spraying the with the a lot of the rubbing alcohol as well. Excuse me. So I kept the light on. I didn't turn the light off. But I slept. It was the best sleep I got in over 2 weeks. And I was able to sleep, I guess, at least 7 or 8 hours. But I kept having to pee every 2 hours. Had to keep getting up to go pee, and they were forced urinating me. And then, and ever since this morning, like, I was very stopped up with my nose. Excuse me. I'm taking longer than what I thought I was. I was very stopped up with my nose, and I was very stopped up with my nose, and I kept sneezing a lot, and then the heavy sneezing kept coinciding with the forced urination, and I didn't do a live stream or a video last night, but I probably could have or should have done a regular video last night. But I didn't get the opportunity to, and I also didn't get the opportunity for special clothes for court. So I guess I have to go to court dressed like this. But what the detox bath last night, it pretty much worked. Like, I'll say it worked 97%. I got barely bitten up, just a little bit. Um, I got barely bitten up, just a little bit, but not much. But I was able to sleep soundly and not be attacked much, so that really worked. But if I keep at it, it will. I mean, I will. I guess eventually succeed at getting rid of them. And I felt a moving bed bug. I saw a moving bed bug crawling on a new pair of undies. Um, I saw a pair of crawling on. A new pair of underwear, and so I killed it and threw it away. And I sprayed that part with the rubbing alcohol. And I didn't even get to accomplish everything I needed to, you know. So the stalkers had bragged about how they contacted the judge. They contacted the judge and Gretna police and the courts, and they lied on me and said, "Oh, that's why we called. We called up the court judge, and we said you were talking bad about the judge and the court and Gretna police and this and that or whatever." And I hope I hope they throw the book at you, and you're going to prison and you're never getting out and this and that, whatever. And so it's like, well, I guess no matter how I dress, they are, if they are telling the truth, that they smear campaigned me to the judge already before I can even go to court. Like, as I said, the stalkers set me up and lied on me and prank called the police, swatted me, got me wrongfully arrested and taken to jail, and thought the shit was funny. And then fake Darnell illegally found out my jail record and the court date before I even got released from jail. How do internet strangers get to do this to me? They don't even know me. My own family wouldn't do this. But I heard they said that my twin sister was calling up the jail, telling the jail guards lies about me being schizophrenic and talking about my mental health and everything. And then I'm not schizophrenic. She get calling me schizophrenic. She get that from the foster mom's abuse. So I'm like, well, if that might be her calling up lying and saying I'm schizophrenic, that might be why the jail guards bullied me and treated me the way that they did. They ganged up on me, you know, and they were extra abusive and mean, not nice at all, you know, instigating and laughing. So I was too tired yesterday, days of sleep deprived, and, you know, try to get whatever rest I could and still need more rest. So for dinner, I had like little that pre-made tuna snack kit that come with the 6 crackers, and then I had two of those in a bag of Doritos for dinner, um, and I had IHOP for breakfast. I had like the 2 by 2 by 2, like 2 pancakes, 2 eggs, and 2 slices of two pieces of sausage and some cheese grits on the side and some orange juice for breakfast, you know. Um, so then I had like the little vanilla snack cake thingies and water for snack, not really lunch, but then I had the little tuna thingies and a small bag of Doritos for dinner. But I don't know yet what I'll eat. But it's 8:55 right now. I got 3 hours till court. I ended up doing this video longer than I thought it would be. I won't be able to upload this video until later. And I got more videos from yesterday and I think the day before. I have more videos to upload. Um, so at least I didn't have to worry about being harassed last night. But when I walked to go to the front desk, there was a perp, and I forgot what vehicle had one fog light or strange headlights or whatever. And I'm like, damn, I just walk across the street, and you know. But I don't want to totally rule this hotel out to say that, oh, I'm never coming back here again. But I'll say that I really don't like this hotel. You know, I mean, I'm glad that the mattress is nice and the bed is really comfortable. But they got some things I like and some things I don't like. Um, like I hate the door situation, and um, this room had bed bugs, and I hate the door situation. But this bed is comfortable, and the bathroom looks clean and nice and new, you know. But yeah, I didn't even get the opportunity to go shopping to go get the so-called appropriate or proper clothes for court. But I mean, if the judge is gonna look at me a certain way, or I mean, you know, I guess it wouldn't matter. But before I leave, though, I want to tell y'all that I wanted to tell y'all that um I wanted to tell y'all that this morning, before I finally, because I would go to sleep and then wake up having to pee really bad. Excuse me, and sneezing a lot all morning. But that caused me dream manipulation nightmare before I finally woke up. The final wake up before 8 o'clock with the dream manipulation nightmare. I had a nightmare that um, it was that I got wrongfully arrested again and thrown in jail. I mean, you know, I got handcuffed and was gonna go to jail again and go be wrongfully arrested and for life. You know, to be locked up in jail or prison for the rest of my life. It was one of those traumatizing nightmares. You know, but imagine being targeted and dealing with dream manipulation and gang stalkers telling lies on you and performing witchcraft on you and traumatizing you and causing you to have night like in 2023 with the Social Security thing. They lied when the stalkers lied on me and sick the Social Security people on me like dogs. I was having traumatizing nightmares every single night about going to jail. I mean, or being locked up in prison for life and never getting out. And you know, so the stalkers are, you know, talking about that. Oh, you're gonna go to jail and be in jail for 18 months, or they say, oh, I hope they throw the book at you. Or the stalkers, they are plotting on ways to set me up to be wrongfully arrested and thrown in jail again while I'm quote unquote out on bond for these false criminal charges. You know, for me to be out on bond, they they were, you know, bragging about how they're conspiring to set me up for more fake criminal charges so I could prematurely go back to jail again and stay locked up. All because I won't sell my soul. And fake Darnell is that he brag and admit that there's no other reason than him wanting my soul, that's the reason why he's attacking me. And he delusionally believes he's my handler and wants to be my handler, but he's too retarded to be any damn handler. Too retarded and mentally deranged. Too immature. Too childish to be someone's handler. You know. But I'm wondering, when he calls up places of business, does he talk all that crazy talk that he talks towards me, or does he talk in a normal way? I really need to know his face and name. And a lot of these other online stalkers who pretend to, I mean, they demand an answer for my finances, but then they hide behind fake accounts and never reveal their own face or name, but they demand an answer for my personal business, and they want to brag about how they own me and that they own my soul, and excuse me, all because I mentioned about the lady from the lady who had a daughter from the fake IDMR call. She was trying to get her daughter out, and that's why fake Darnell weaponized that against me and talking about trafficking me to a brothel in Shreveport. But that lady's from Shreveport. Now see, now they're causing me pain in my toes on my left foot, hitting my toes with directed energy weapons. And right when I mentioned it, they stopped the attacks. Excuse me. So, I have not yet got to pay my phone bill and my bus passes, you know, but they said that the Super Bowl is going on like all this week. I thought it was just only one day, this coming Sunday, but they said it's all week. So I'm surprised I was able to snag this hotel at it was under $80 or whatever, and I got a discount. But then I had to pay a certain $20 fees for staying here for 2 days or whatever. And I'm like, well, that canceled the damn discount. The discount plus the extra fees or whatever. So, but yeah, this place looks historic. But I mean, they have a chair over there that's really dirty, but then they have two other chairs that look clean and normal. The bathroom is really, really nice, but the tub is like frustrating. The tub, but is everything looks nice, new and remodeled over there. But overall, this room looks nice, but the door, it shouldn't have to take like 10 minutes to figure out how to open a damn door, you know, all kinds of complicated ways or whatever. But yeah, I didn't even live stream or do a regular video last night at all. And then by the time I got out of the shower and all, it was done spraying and everything. It was 12 something. I think I went to bed at 12:30, so I guess I was slept off and on from like 12:30 to 8 o'clock this morning. It's now 9:04, less than 3 hours before I have to go to court. Well, y'all won't be able to upload this video until later, but I'll send like a community post telling everybody, keep me in your prayers or whatever. But I won't be able to upload this video until after court is over. So I have to get dressed and get out of here and go cross the river. I love y'all, and I'll update y'all.